All right guys, really quickly before we dive straight into this trailer to camper conversion video, quick reminder, new Guggen rubbers have officially launched on the website on GuggenSquad.com right now. If you're watching this video, the sale is live right now, as well as 3 new polo designs. Guys, these items are going to sell out. It's almost a guarantee. Grab your pair while you still can. And as always, use code LOJO. That way you can save some money on your order. Now let's get into it.
Oh my God, a bug just hit me in the throat.
Yeah?
Damn, now he's on my ankle. He's got like a little knife, he's cutting me as he goes. Little bastard. So I was on TikTok the other day and I saw a guy, I'm gonna give him credit because this was apparently his idea, and he converted a 6-foot utility trailer just like this one into a camper. There you go. We got the building a little like a teepee frame right here. But you can see the basic construction is very simple here. Just a piece of plywood on the bottom. Now they're insulating it, super smart idea. It's like they're staining it right here with something. Straight metal for the roof. And boom, look at that. There's a little window back there. You seen this yet,
No,
Andrew?
I haven't.
Look at this. I mean, it's freaking crazy, man.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, so it obviously can be done. I mean, now we've already got the trailer, right? We've already got the trailer. We actually bought this from my good buddy Jay. Well, I kind of stole it, and then I realized I'd had it for a year, so I'm just gonna pay him. That way it doesn't feel like I stole it. And we're gonna try to convert this thing into a camper, but make ours way better than that one was. And for that, we're gonna need our good friend, neighbor Daryl. Hey, man. Nothing much. All right, Daryl. Now, you've seen kind of some of this before, but
Yes.
so you think taking that trailer, making it into a camper. I mean, this guy's doing it the super simple way, I feel like.
Right.
You think we can do this? Is
Oh,
possible?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely possible. If we make it like a truck topper,
Yeah.
square,
yeah.
and we can even make it, I was looking at where we can slide the roof up and give you another 1.5 feet on the inside.
Yeah. That's a good idea because the way they made it was good, but it's that severely pitched in roof. I mean, you got no room inside there. I mean, you're basically just laying down or crawling out, right?
If you made it 4 foot, and then we can take and have where the roof slides up another 1.5 feet, that'll give you 5.5 feet inside.
That's a ton more room.
And a screened in area all the way across top.
Yeah.
And if it rains, you can slide it back down.
100%. What all are we gonna need? I mean, we're gonna need some metal for the roof. We got 2x4s still left over from the house
we're still
project.
gonna need some more 2x4s. It's gonna take.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we just need, we're gonna have to get treated.
Okay,
It's not
gotcha.
gonna be on the ground.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You want a window on the side?
Yeah, we gotta have a window in there or somewhere. I don't know
And then
where.
I was thinking on the front, we can build a little tray on the front. We can build a little box on the front. You know, little things you stick on the tailgate where you can put like a cooler or something hanging off your truck.
Yeah.
We can build a little box on the front of this where you can put either a window unit. If you're gonna use it for hunting, so you don't need a window, you can put your generator there. See, this be actually just built right on the side.
Oh, okay, I see.
And where it's attached onto here, it'd be just like a little box.
Yeah.
And then you can stick a generator or a window unit or.
I know this trailer looks small on camera, but just to give you guys a sense, I mean, I'm 6'1", and I mean, I'm laying comfortably right now. Like my feet are nowhere near the edge, and my head's nowhere near the top. So I mean, in theory, you've got room to make this into a camper. I feel like.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's maybe even like a two-man camper. You know?
It'll actually be bigger than a topper on the back of a pickup truck.
Yeah, it would be.
Because a topper,
Yeah.
a pickup truck ain't got an 8-foot bed.
That's right. Yeah, I'm getting excited already because I can
Try to keep
visualize.
it under about 200 pounds where it's
Right.
maneuverable.
Because yeah, we got to consider we're gonna have to be pulling this behind a truck, so we can't make it too tall. It's gonna catch a ton of wind, right? And we can't make it too heavy, or else it's not gonna respond correctly like the trailer's supposed to.
Well, plus it's gonna be hard to load and unload.
Freaking
It's gonna
hard.
take too heavy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll worry about that later, I guess. As long as we can get it done. Allie, what are you doing, girl? She does. Don't bite me. Allie, you better sit, girl. You better sit or do something. You're a trained dog. Go. Dude, how long has she had puppies ago? 4,
5
6
weeks.
And look at her already just.
Yeah.
All right, Allie. All right, we got the old utility trailer. So we're bringing it to hook it up to my truck right now. got to make a couple stops here. We're going to have to get a bunch of materials. Obviously, we don't have everything we need laying around, although we do have a lot from the house build. But why are we doing this? Okay, good question. One, because it looks freaking cool, and that's really like, I don't know about you guys, but if I see a project that's really cool and it's unique, I automatically want to do it, especially if it's outdoors related. Two, we're going to be making the transition to doing some hunting this year in the next few months. I mean, you know, kind of preparing for hunting season, specifically deer hunting season. Don't worry, the content will continue to be just all over the place. It's not going to be just hunting, but we need a camper because we spend a lot of time in the woods trying to chase some of these animals, hunting them, and we want to be comfortable. So we're going to go with neighbor Daryl, head to the store, and start picking up our supplies. I'm not sure, did Daryl mark off the list what all he bought?
Probably
That
not,
store.
no.
Oh, freak. Well, I guess all like the brackets and stuff, the hinges, all the boring stuff he must have got already. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish neighbor Daryl had come with us to Home Depot. I just feel like in public, neighbor Daryl is probably even funnier than he is on the daily. You know what I mean?
agree, yeah.
Probably even more so. So I'm looking at the list now, and luckily, neighbor Daryl already went ahead and got a ton of things off this list. Some hinges and some hooks, some other things. We basically just need a ton of wood. We need like 2x4s, 1x4s, plywood, some insulation if we want to insulate this thing, which we should because they insulated it in the video, and some caulk. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's it.
So let's grab some wood. That looks like an abandoned buggy to me.
Me too. I don't see anybody's name on it, do you?
There was a person standing over there, but that's probably their buggy. So, yoink.
Oh,
Got
no.
it. Okay, so starting with plywood here, we need one big piece for the floor. I'm trying not to get the biggest splinter in the history of the world. Good luck. I know. This type of wood is so splintery, this OSB. It's so rough to work. Yes. Thank God. Happy birthday. What is happening? Oh, straight in. Yeah. Easy, watch your fingers. Oh! Oh, I can't. Okay, so that was the thick piece. Now we need 3 of these, I think. Which ones? They're the same. Okay. Woo! I'm gonna like guide it in. If you can push. Oh! Oh my Lord! I missed the hole. All right, 4 pieces of plywood. Now we need some 2x4s and some 1x4s, but they don't need to be treated.
Right.
Okay. Let's move this show down the road. Yeah. Let's go. $3 a piece versus $7 a piece. That's not even close. And the original one we found was $15 a piece. We just saved my wallet big time. I shouldn't say this, but this is gonna be such an easier build than Norm's house. I'm just gonna say it anyways, though, Andrew. It's gonna be easier.
Yeah?
I feel like. I'm just like looking at the materials in totality versus like the 2,000 pound pile of materials we had to make that house. I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be so much better. I mean, fingers crossed. I have a good feeling. Boop. And we already got 2 pieces of metal too for the roof. That was just dumb luck. We needed 2 8-foot pieces of metal to make the roof, and we literally have 2 pieces of 8-foot metal left from the house job. Nice. So you gotta love it when things like that happen. All right, guys, we've got the basic things going on in here. We talked about all the different things we're gonna need, which is actually not even that much compared to the bigger projects we've done in the past. But now we've collected kind of the main stuff. So Daryl's already back at the house. He's kind of preparing an area under his carport. That way, if it rains, we'll be sheltered. And we're gonna start this build today, guys. See you back at the house. This is gonna be our workshop for the next few days. What are y'all doing right now? What y'all measuring?
I'm trying to figure out, with the roof, I got 1.5 inches. I need about 2.5 inches shy of 8 foot. So the roof will fit on there. The tailgate has a little bit of build.
Yeah. Well, you say make the roof this tall?
The roof will be this tall.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. All right.
Actually, the roof will be, the top of the stick up 1.5 inches higher. Well, we can make it however tall you want.
Right. Yeah.
We can make it 3 foot tall. Or,
Well, I mean, you know, I'd like to be able to sit up in the bed, I think, you know,
Yeah.
if you can just sit up, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe if you can't stand up in there.
Yeah, the sitting up.
But-
you're not gonna be able to stand it, but if we can make
Right.
it where it adjusts, I'm trying to make it where that roof slides up another 1.5 foot.
I got you.
So to give you 5.5 foot inside.
Yeah, so what's the first thing we're gonna build? Like the actual frame that goes
Yeah.
around the outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do these frames first. Normally I do the longer frames first, but I'm gonna do these first because this is what that is gonna bolt into if we slide the roof up down. I want one this way instead of this
Okay.
way.
I'm not seeing this as the long one he's talking about, though. It needs to be one this long. I'm only finding, unless I sit on the bottom right there.
Okay, because that's a thing that happens. Dude, I thought I was in the Twilight Zone for a second.
I thought you were a goner, dude.
I thought the earth was flat. It was all going downhill.
I thought you were about to surf a trailer. I was gonna be so impressed.
Yeah, I almost did. All right, so you're telling me this right here,
It's gonna go right
it's all
there.
done. This is going to be where this piece
That
fits.
is correct.
And then it's going to be this shape all the way down, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, big square.
And I left, like this time we had, you know, the insulation and the plywood, It's gonna leave us a little, about 1.5 inch slop in there.
On each side.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to try to squeeze it in there, jam up, you know.
Gotcha. Okay. Sweet. Boom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time I did this an entire day to make walls, and now we just made a couple walls, at least for framing, in about 5 minutes. Oh, watch out, Ellie! Let's see how she fits. Oh, man. Like a
Oh, goes
glove.
forward some more. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Clarence, did we measure right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That
Yeah,
door
well, we'll have-
definitely close. Yeah.
That'll go.
Insulation
Like that.
first, and then boom, look at that.
That's cool
Look
right
at that
there.
little insulated wall. That's so cool and simple, dude. We made a good point at the store. He didn't even know these existed. I didn't know these existed
Yeah.
until AO
Right.
bought them for that little amphibious vehicle challenge. But these are so damn cool, the way they're cut just like plywood like this.
We're ready over here.
All right, so we're doing walls now, right?
Yeah.
We're doing the insulation layer in between. Then the outer wall, as you guys can see right there. This, I mean, it's such a simple design. It's what you gotta love about stuff like this.
So exciting, though.
Yeah, man, it really is. So this thing is coming together so much quicker than the other projects we've done. Holy moly. Guys, I think you're starting to get the sense of what this is going to look and feel like on the inside. I mean, you got this nice wall of insulation right here. all the way around except for where the doors and windows are gonna be. But this is really gonna help with the temperature control, especially once we get some nicer weather.
Nice.
So hit the insulation.
You did with the insulation. You knew exactly what you did.
That takes skill right there, Andrew.
Precision.
Yeah. This is actually the floor. Got it. So this is the thickest piece of plywood that we bought, folks.
Right.
Just because it is the actual floor. So we're gonna flip it once we're done and then do the roof. Oh, man, look at that.
Flip it over. Now the complicated part.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we gotta get an engineer. We need Norm here with his 3 engineer degrees for that roof.
Norm here, we already be done by now.
Oh yeah. It'd be in the pond by now.
It'd be done
He'd be
somehow.
trying to float it, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that, little insulated room. It's a little tiny little bedroom, basically. All right, folks, check it out. I know you can envision this, right? Like if there was a roof on this thing and there was a wall right here with an opening door, just and just kind of come right in like that. Oh yeah. It doesn't look that cool right now, but I swear to you, it's going to be.
For you and your dog.
I know. I was about to say, what gets lost in translation here, if you're not here, is how big this thing actually is. I mean, I can lay it almost like completely starfish in here and just go arms and legs, you know? It's kind of roomy. It's roomier than you think it would be.
Put one here,
Yeah.
and then inside here, and that way the screen will go on the outside.
Okay, yeah, because it's not going to come, how much of this is going to actually come up? Like a foot, you said?
16 inches.
Okay, so basically another 1.25 feet or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we only need the mesh to go down for as far up as it's going to come.
Right.
Yeah. I bet you that's going to make a big difference too, and your total headroom and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
16 inches is going to go a long way. I feel like.
It's gonna give you 5.5 foot.
I mean, you almost be able to stand up.
You could, yeah. You basically could
Almost,
crouch.
yeah.
I mean, you could
We
like,
could-
put your pants on, like crouch
Yeah.
them up, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna get,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this 8'2" here to go
Okay.
dead center.
Yeah.
And then I'll cut these inside here. They'll get screwed on, and then we'll
Okay.
decide.
Yeah.
And then it will actually, we can probably pick it up then and see
Yeah.
where we're
Kind
at.
of see. Yeah, that would be really cool.
There's a million different ways to skin a cat.
Exactly. And that is so true.
Could you explain that saying to me? you
Evidently, somebody eat cats at one time.
And they must have, yeah. That's
Yeah,
a good point. How did
I've-
that expression?
dude, I've
become?
always wondered that. Like,
That's a
serious,
good-
serious.
Yeah, skin a cat. Like who's out there skinning cats
Yeah.
10 different ways?
Yeah.
How many different ways could there be?
I don't
to skin a
know.
cat? There you go, guys. This is a great visual representation of what we're going to be able to hopefully do and actually adjust up and down. So this would be in the up position. Right, Daryl? We got
That's right.
20 inches?
That's 20 inches.
All right, guys, before we continue in today's video, I want to give you guys a quick special word from the video sponsor, Athletic Greens. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know it or not, but the last 6 months, I've been taking my health a lot more seriously. I have tried to dedicate myself to more rest, more exercise, and better nutrition. But here's what I've learned. I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. We can't eat the perfect thing at the perfect time every single day. It's just not possible. And that's one of the many reasons why I love AG1 by Athletic Greens. Now, AG1 is not your typical greens drink. It's actually a nutritional drink that allows me to completely simplify my daily health routine. Now, there are 75 ingredients in this nutritional drink, way too many to mention, but just to sum it up, immune support with things like vitamin C and zinc, You're getting a boost of energy from things like B12. You're getting digestive help with probiotics. This stuff literally does everything. Guys, I have a very strict regimen. When I wake up every morning, I put a lot of water in my body, and I have now incorporated AG1 by Athletic Greens into my daily routine. It's so easy. I mix it up, I drink it up, it's gone, and I have all the health benefits that I mentioned earlier, plus way more. And you're getting it done like that. Folks, the truth is, no matter what you're trying to accomplish with your health, AG1 is probably gonna benefit you. Whether you're looking to recover from workouts faster, looking to give your digestive health a little bit of help, or you're just trying to generally increase your health with no specific goals whatsoever, it doesn't matter. This is a great product. It's gonna help you on your journey. It certainly helped me. Guys, go to athleticgreens.com/LOJO to get started on your first purchase and receive a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 travel packets. Check them out, guys. Thank you again to Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. Now, back to the content.
All right, folks, day 2 of the utility trailer to camper conversion. And as you can see, we're taking some measurements. We're really trying to figure out this pop top expandable roof, but I think Daryl's kind of got this thing handled. As you guys saw in the first part of the video though, we basically have the main structure completed, minus the roof, which can be thrown on at any time. The puppies are awake this morning. They are doing good, as you can probably hear. Aww. So guys, we've got the pop top right here kind of propped up. We've got some temporary screws in there. We're just trying to hold it into the position that it's gonna be in and figure out the rest of the moving parts. But Daryl's got kind of a bolt system in mind here, where you would raise it up and you slide a little bolt in and it holds it. And this will all be screened, as you guys can probably imagine. But that's where we are.
So what are those for, Daryl? Those little hooks?
There's gonna be a 2x4 with the screen on it. Be like a 2x2 with some kind of wing nuts or something up here. And so it'll, the 2x4, so that'd be weight where that screen don't flop in the wind. Be a 2x4 across the screen side.
Got you.
Got a doorway.
We'll oversize the door
Okay.
by about 1 inch. And then I'm gonna put like a 1x4 here for the hinges. And then a 1x4, little piece of 1x4 here for the door lock. And that way I'm gonna put 1x4s inside, so when it shuts, it'll seal this right there.
All right. Framing is just cool, man.
Yeah. Really makes it come together.
When you just have like a hole for a door or a window, that's one thing, but once you frame it up, then it becomes real. You know what I mean? Then it now becomes an actual door or window or whatever you're making, you know? There we go. We got a door, boy. Oh man, look at that. A nice swinging door. Let's go. Allie is just never gonna leave, I think. I think Allie just has taken this.
Thanks for doing that for her.
I think so, and she's a fan. Heck yeah, man, look at that. Little locking door. Put a little padlock on that boy.
Yeah, and they're kind of a pain in the ass to get that one right. So.
Yeah, I can imagine so. Those kinds of locks are always like barely off.
I know.
Barely off. All right, folks, we're starting to make some progress on this thing, like some real progress. Like we can actually see the finish line in sight. But like with any great project, you're gonna have to run to the store at least 5 times, unplanned trips to get things that you may have not thought about. So we'll see you guys on day 3. All right, folks, we're on like day 3 at this point, I think, of this build. And today we're gonna be attacking some of the final pieces to this camper. So we've got a window, we've got the door situation pretty much done. We've got to get the screen attached to that top expandable portion. And we have a window unit to mount too, so we got a lot of things going on. Let's get back to it. What are you thinking about, Daryl? Just getting the window inside this little gap right here? Yeah, I gotcha.
It sticks out 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, so guys, if the window sticks out 3/4 of an inch right here, we're worried about this whole expandable portion that slides up and down. We don't want to give it any obstruction. And I see what you're saying, Daryl. It's tight. We couldn't frame out like on the inside, like recess the window enough with 2x4 framing, like inside to make up the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. The problem is dressing up like it looks nice.
Yeah. So yeah, we're worried about this thing hitting it and loading it into the trailer. We got to have it a certain height up off the ground so it's not busting the window. Yeah. Gosh, I'm glad you think of everything.
That will make it better. Make it more or less apt to get broke.
Right. I'm glad you think of everything, Daryl.
Yeah.
I'll think about one good thing, you think about all the good things. There's your window hole. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Check this thing out. Oh yeah. Oh. How did I hit my head on that? I knew it was there.
And we're gonna take this one off too in a minute.
Okay.
We're gonna put that 2x12 here and make a peak. That way you'll be able to stand up in there. It's gonna give you 8 more. It's gonna give you 10 more inches.
Oh yeah. Man, that will be. So you'll actually be able to stand up.
Yep.
Yeah. I forgot to mention, folks, that we bought a few extra pieces of lumber kind of off camera because we're going to make a couple alterations to the roof here, just so, like Daryl said, a 6-foot tall man will actually be able to stand up in the middle of this thing without bumping their head once it's all said and done. Can you guys just imagine a nice big window right here? You got nature, park this thing at a conservation area or a campground. You got wildlife right there, little curtains you could open up in the morning. Huge bed, and then be able to stand up out of bed, stretch out. That's gonna be crazy. Oh, did I lock it?
No, that's locked.
That's locked?
Yeah, we might have it jammed on there too tight.
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez, it's like spring loaded, Daryl. I swear to God, look, it's spring loaded.
It's
Look.
spring loaded, yeah.
Whoa, God dang.
Yeah.
Better watch your fingers when you go to open this thing. Boom, but then you want to close it. Boom.
Yeah.
And then we'll lock it. That is cool. Look at that.
Get out.
Look at that. That is cool. Boom. She's got a functioning window. Look at that. That's beautiful. You guys can imagine though, we put another 2x4 there, another 2x4 here. I mean, the inside part's done. Then we just got to figure out, like Daryl said, how to make the outside look pretty. But that window's in there. It's functional. Get some ventilation in here at night if you want to, especially during the summertime. I mean, think about it, guys. If you've got a window unit right here, and it's hooked up to a generator blowing AC in this box that is going to be almost completely insulated when we're all done, then you've got some nice ventilation right here with a little window. I mean, this is going to be a setup. Now we're just fastening the plywood that we had already on here to that new 2x4 that we just ran around this entire window to really tighten everything up. So Daryl's gonna go ahead and cut us a couple more 1x4s, and I'm gonna continue to frame out this door, kind of get her all the way tight.
This is about a fifth of whiskey worth of thinking right here.
Hey, that's the kind of stuff I like to hear about. That's when some people get their best ideas.
Yeah. This here will go, we'll take the bolt off, drill a hole, screw like this here, and that will go through that hole there.
Oh, you're okay. So you're talking about the system that's going to hold it in place, this expandable top once it's up.
Once it's up,
okay, so just a little slide.
That'll slide right in. These have screws right here.
Yeah.
Now it'll raise it up a little bit, but it can't go nowhere.
Right.
Because this is going to be stuck.
Yeah, all the way through. It's almost like a deadbolt lock. It's just like a slide in and out lock.
And I started to get longer ones to go this way.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to stick out where you're going to bump into them.
Yeah.
But I don't think we need to go all the way. I don't think, I mean, we'll go all the way through, but I don't think we have to put that bolt on. I don't think it can go nowhere.
No, I wouldn't think so either. So how many? Just like one there, one there?
3.
Okay.
Go one
3 on each side. I got you.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't work. I'm sure I don't need to explain this to anybody. This is a pretty straightforward way of keeping this expandable top expanded. So once you're done driving to your location, you're setting up camp, raise the roof, bolt all these in across the board, and you've got an extra 2 foot of headroom.
That's done.
Heck yeah. All right, so all the temporary screws are out, right?
Yeah.
So this roof is now being held up purely by your little system.
It holds me.
Oh yeah, you just hung on it. Yeah, that's a great example right there. Jeez. Yeah. If me or you can hang on this thing.
Oh, you can hang on.
And yeah, and this, oh yeah, and this side's only got the one bracket.
Put the double on there.
I was about to say, we might as well just double up a couple of these. I think this is going to be a great solution for now. And more importantly, it's going to work. And that's really, at the end of the day, that's what we're going for here. We're doing things that work functionally. May not be the most beautiful, just like us, but we're going to work, by God. All right, guys, here's a little bit of a closer look right here at the window. And of course, now the outside's not done yet, so don't judge us yet, okay? We're going to trim that thing up and make it look pretty. But just look at that. I mean, this is going to be the coolest thing when it's all said and done. Final look at the door. Once again, not completely done with the outside, but I mean, it's a door, you know. Let's not get too crazy here. It's a door. It's framed up pretty good. It's pretty tight on the inside. Pretty tight fit. Everything's looking kind of good. Let's move on in. Now, Daryl, what are you cutting right here?
This is for the air conditioner right here. The air conditioner gonna get right here.
Oh, I forgot we're putting a window unit in.
Oh yeah, we gotta have AC.
Yeah, absolutely. But this is just looking so cool from the inside. This part is now officially locked in with our little bolt system that we got going on right here. And once we're done, we'll do like a full demonstration as to how all this is gonna work, but it's finally starting to come together. All right, you said me inside or outside? I guess somebody...
I need you to take them 2 middle ones out.
Okay. All right. Yeah, these ones too?
No.
Okay, just the middle ones. Gotcha. Oh, we're going piece by piece. I gotcha. There we go.
All right, now, let's see what happens here.
Oh, it just kind of sits there. That's nice. Because then you could come back here and kind of do a little push and pull.
Wobbly.
Oh, I forgot to drill the holes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh, heck, it's got to go this way a little bit if we're traveling.
There we go.
Yeah, that's how it would sit right there. Look at that. Yeah. That's going to be awesome, man.
It's going to work good. And then we get the holes drilled here. Get the drill. It's good.
Yeah, that's right behind you. Yeah, man, that's a smoother fit than I thought it was going to be. Look how tight this is on there, man. That's on there.
See why we had to do the window like we did?
Oh my gosh, yeah, we just cleared it. Yes, but that's perfect though, man. Look at that. You guys can imagine there's going to be screen, you know, on this part, obviously, so this is not going to be see-through, but that's going to be a perfect fit on this camper. I cannot believe how snug that fits. So when you're driving, I mean, this is all tight.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, golly, that's not going anywhere. It's so heavy. All little bolts. That is beautiful, Daryl. That is ingenuity right there, my friend. Daryl has a much better idea for this roof. So instead of it being the flat, no-pitch roof, Daryl's now going to take a 2x12 somehow. And he's going to bring the top up, I guess, to like one of those, whatever shape that is. But that little extra is going to give us that 2 extra feet, hopefully. Maybe not even 2 extra feet. Maybe like an extra foot, but just enough to where we can stand in the middle. So that's going to be like the, yeah, that's the pitch of the roof. That's like looking at it front, like they're dead on, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep,
And then,
back.
yeah. That's
And then we'll take
cool.
that 2x4 that you unscrew, we'll have to cut one longer, but it'll go here, and that's what the metal attached to. It'll go from this peak to that peak.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. I think I know exactly what you're saying.
See, I said, hey, here it is. That whiskey idea. I just couldn't figure out I was going to use metal brackets, how to keep this from doing that and pop it off. And then it hit me. I said, hey, we can put that 2x6.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, just brace it on that back side. Yeah. It's not going to be in the way of anything.
No, and it'll help hold it up too.
Yeah.
Plus you keep them sliding.
God, that's going to be perfect. That's just because when you stand up, you're barely hitting the board. You know,
you lack 4 inches.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're going to be able to actually stand up.
Yeah, you'll hit about right there probably.
And it's going to look a heck of a lot cooler too.
Yeah, I think it's going to look better too. It looks like a box.
Yeah.
Looks like a little doghouse now.
That's the hell of a doghouse. Be a lucky dog. All right, I'll grab the pieces of metal and we'll start on the old roof. Really cool part about this metal right here, guys, is it's actually leftover scrap metal that we had from the house build project across the street. So this really, I mean, this didn't cost us anything. Neil, the same guy who donated this metal for the first time, he donated this to our little project. So, you know, this is some scrap metal, some holes right there, some simple caulk. We'll fill those bad boys in. There's not that many holes. And these are just great long pieces of roofing material right here. Which will just cut your hand clean off. Oh man, Daryl, you just got yourself on it. God dang.
Right there.
Oh my goodness.
Back
shoot. Woo, man. Now you better go get a compress on that, man. That thing was gushing blood. Holy moly, that's probably too much blood for YouTube. Jeez. Golly. That's a great example though, folks, of why it's dangerous handling this metal.
Sure is.
We probably should be wearing
right
gloves.
There.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh my God, that just grabs skin and just tears it open. Oh my God. Yeah, go ahead there. Take your time. Wow. Man. Dear God. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but when he first did that, blood was gushing out. Now I'm not a big, I don't get bothered by blood, but like even that was just like, wow, bro, that's bleeding a lot. Look at that metal roof. Man, that is just too cool. Oh man, I gotta get a look on the inside of this bad boy with the roof on it now. I gotta see what's going on here. Look at that window, just letting in so much natural light. Oh man, the pitched roof was just the best idea, Daryl. I mean, between the pitched roof and then being able to expand the roof is just gonna be fantastic. Oh, yeah, all right, what do you need me to do?
Well, depending if I can get it up high enough.
Okay.
We'll slip back.
It's okay. All right, got that one in. Got this one in. I'll wait for you over here and we can both kind of lift this one together. Tell me when.
All right. Oh yeah. Get my elbows up under.
Oh yeah. Boom. Boom. And then a couple more for safety. Woo, man, look at that, man.
Now, what do you think about the roof? You can walk in there now.
I know, I didn't even notice I'm not hitting my head. Okay. Look at that. Yeah. And like you said, I mean, even with a mattress in here, you might still have enough room.
Well, if you fold the mattress up, lean up against the wall.
Yeah. Man, this is something right here, Daryl. This is going to be an achievement when this is all. I mean, it already is.
Yeah. Hell,
This is-
stand the hunt out of.
Oh, man, you could say that again.
I'm telling you, you can take the top of this off and make a hell of a duck blind out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dove, you can shoot dove out of it.
Yeah, there's so many things you could do with this.
Yeah.
Woo, look at that. It is, now it just looks like we're building like this little, like a tiki bar almost. You know what I mean? Like a bar that you like walk up to and you order a drink, or it's like a cross between that or a dollhouse, a dog house. It looks like a lot of different things, to be honest, but it also looks like one badass camper, that's for sure. All right, guys, now it's time to tackle the window unit job. So right here on this back wall, really anywhere we would want to put it, we could put it. But I think right here is going to be best, because then we can build a place for the generator that can just be right over here on the little front side of that trailer. Daryl's already got some of the inside 2x4s cut right here. It'll be part of the framing. It's basically just the process of cutting a window. I mean, we are going to cut a window, but instead of putting glass there, we're just going to put a window unit. Got the two long side screens done, as you guys saw. They're both done. Now these end pieces are going to be a little bit different. We can't put a fixed piece of screen there because we're going to have a window unit right here, and this, obviously this has to go up and down unencumbered. So, and a door on the other side, so we couldn't fix one there. So we're going to come up with something a little bit later, and we'll show you guys that upon the final reveal. But we got kind of an idea. So moving on to the window unit though. No, you're not supposed to use power tools on stuff like this. Oh yeah, we're good, Daryl, we're good. This drill that Andrew brought out to the job site so many years ago is the best drill ever. Shout out to Andrew, he's not here today. He's actually editing the alligator series that you guys may have seen in episode 4, or may not, I'm not sure. But he's off editing, so it's just me and Daryl solo today, if you guys were wondering. And Ryan abandoned us and went back to school, so we're just kidding. He went back to school, but he's still gonna be working on a few projects with us, potentially. But he did, in fact, go back to school. That is true. Is it blowing?
You shut that lid, it'll run you out of here, I guarantee you.
We got the unit plugged up.
It
Got
will
the
run
unit
you
plugged
slam
up.
out of here.
There she is, she's blowing. Yeah, there's some cool air coming out of there.
Oh, it'll get colder once it's cold, get tuned up.
Yeah.
There's something right here gonna be chilly.
Look at that, folks. Window unit mounted. Now we're still gonna have to trim around that, make it look pretty, kind of similar to what we got going on with this window. We're gonna have to, you know, trim these things out, make them look good. We've got the screen going on, doors already. Things are happening right here, folks. They're happening quick.
We ain't far from tonight.
That's right. Me and you, Daryl. So guys, we're splitting this 1x4 right here. Use that to fill in the space around the window to try to get that trimmed out. Daryl's got an idea. All right, folks, it is day 4, technically. 4, 3-ish. Yeah, day 4. And after hours, countless hours, we are finally done. Now, this project really didn't compare to Norm's house build, which was way more just straight up labor, you know? It was a bigger project. It took a lot longer. Now, this project took a lot less time, but there was a lot more finer details that we had to deal with. But without further ado, here she is. So guys, obviously the outside is the first thing you're gonna see. We chose like a double wood stain, like light stain, dark stain. Hopefully it looks good. I'm not really sure. What do you think, Andrew? Do you
Dude,
think it turned out okay?
Yeah, it looks great.
I mean, the colors definitely, you know, they definitely pop. I love wood colors. I love dark wood. The brown on the roof, which was donated metal, remember guys, matches so perfectly. The window outside is obviously one of the coolest features. The AC unit is just the funniest thing. When we're gonna be driving down the road, that's gonna just look ridiculous with an extension cord that just goes to nowhere. But hey, as you guys can hear, the AC is running. Let's go inside and feel it. Oh yeah, folks. Dude, feel how cold it is.
Dude, it's ice cold.
I bet you the lens is gonna fog up.
Oh,
if you just
100%.
dove right in here. But guys, look at this. Oh, yes. I'm not gonna say this is like the best thing ever, but this might be the best thing ever. You got a little room over here to the side, that way you can kind of sit on the side of your bed. We're actually thinking too about a bunch of upgrades already. We just finished the build and we're already looking for upgrades. We're thinking like rod and reels on the wall right here, maybe even like a couple guns, a couple hunting rifles once the season gets close, which I mean, it's coming.
Close, man.
And we've talked about some hunting thoughts that we'd like to do with this camper, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Later on. You guys might notice the bed sheet. This is your typical 2,000 count Egyptian cotton Norm special right here. I believe he bought this with my money and forgot it. So now it's just belongs to the camper now, Norm. So I don't know what to tell you. We decided to go super simple with the lighting. Why don't you come on in, Andrew?
Yeah,
Why don't you come on in and close the door? That way we can really get a romantic feel. Oh boy. Oh, Andrew's struggling.
I'm struggling.
Here we go.
Boom.
Look at this. Look at this,
Man.
folks. We got full lighting, basically fully insulated. Now, the roof has got a little bit of patchwork to go. Obviously, you can see the little holes right there. It's a little bit of foam, no problem. Guys, look at this. How's the lighting looking here?
Dude,
Is it pretty
looks
good?
great, yeah.
It's cool. These are just like 6 LED lights or little push button lights just like that. You mount them straight to the wall, on and off from Home Depot. I mean, so we got those everywhere. Oh, we forgot to turn off this one or turn on this one.
Oh no.
Dude, we didn't even have full light.
Dang.
Got the window right here. We need some curtains though. You think you made that point.
Yeah, we have to have curtains.
Probably gonna need some privacy in here, but check this out, boys. Got the little spring-loaded window. Shablam!
Boom.
Dude, oh my God. We can't take out the screen right now because there's a giant thing right there. But that really leads us to probably the coolest part of this thing.
I was about to say, what's that board for, man?
Oh man, you guys, you haven't seen anything yet. Guys, before we show you the expandable top, the pop top, which is by far the coolest part of this camper, we've got to show you how we loaded this thing. Yeah, right. Y'all ready? What's it? Oh yeah. Oh, we're
I do like the bars there. Alright, line her up. I got a swing. Come on, we gotta go to the right. Come on. Come on. Andrew, bring it up.
Like a freaking glove, baby. Guys, that thing weighs probably like, what, 4 or 5 hundo?
Hey, at least.
Now, we had 4 people, which was incredibly helpful. If we didn't have Jay and neighbor Daryl, we would have been squigged. Needless to say, I'm not really looking to take this out of the trailer anytime soon. Now, that was the whole point, is making it to where you could remove it, because we want to do that. We want to remove it and kind of use it for some other things around the property in the future. But first things first, we're going to have to pop the top and show you guys how awesome this thing is going to be once we set up camp wherever it is that we end up going.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Come on, Daryl. Slip backwards on. All right, Jay.
That hole right there?
Yep, that hole right there.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll pack it up. I got you.
Oh, I got you.
It's all the way in. Look good. Run that all the way through. Does it go all the way through, Daryl? It'll go all the way in. It goes up to the bolt. Yeah.
I'm already in.
You're good.
Okay.
All right, now this side. Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready.
Here we go.
Yeah, this
Come
is a
on,
lot
man.
easier.
Come on down. It's in there. I'm in.
All right, man.
And the middle.
Shablam!
the
Middle
middle.
one's for safety.
I
And
can hold
boom!
Hear me?
There you go.
I can hold it.
Yeah, just hold it.
All right,
Look at this though, guys. Now we got bug screen all the way around right here. But now how tall are you, Jay?
I'm 6'3".
And look at Jay.
Look.
Y'all have to see. The man is standing straight up, not hitting his head. Let me
Not
get
at
in
all.
there too. Come on. Let's get in here. Dude,
I mean, I
come
can be all the way to the side.
this is crazy.
And
Here,
I'm still
I'll take
standing
that.
up.
Come on in here, Andrew. Will it hold all of us, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, look at this, man.
This is
We're
great.
all standing in here.
This is nice.
And how easy was it to like put the bed over to the side if you're like gonna stand up and change
Yeah.
in the morning, stretch out?
Yep.
I mean, dude, this is
Got the AC
freaking
rolling.
incredible. It feels good in here. Now with the screen open, obviously that's gonna let a lot of the air out, but I mean, I bet you if you kept that rolling, you'd be fine.
You'd be fine.
If you keep the window unit going, you'd be freaking fine. We took our time. We stained every square inch of this wood on this roof. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is freaking stained up. Letting it down is a lot easier too. Like
yeah.
putting it up, you definitely need 2 dudes, maybe more, or 2 people, maybe more. But putting it down, you can do it by yourself because you can just do the front and then the back,
Yeah.
and it just kind of hinges. How sick does this look driving by?
Looking awesome, dude.
Of course you can see inside. Well, hey, don't rub that. You might get splinters. Just splinters in her hands. Hey, do y'all want to go inside, girls?
Yeah.
All right, go check it out. Look at that.
Let me go inside.
What? They're just like, whoa. I kind of thought y'all would be a lot more excited than this. I have to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
incredibly disappointed.
Yeah, bed right here.
Yeah, there's a bed right there. So doesn't it feel good in here?
Yeah, here's a fan.
Here, let me show you. Let's open this window right here. Don't touch it. Watch your fingers. All right, look. Now we can not. Don't push on that now. Lila, don't push on that. Here, let me close this door. See if we don't like it in there.
Look, right over here with the house.
I'm not locking them in because I want to. I'm just trying to keep the door closed. Don't judge me.
Oh yeah.
You
that's
parents
what
out
you're
there
doing,
know
yeah.
the deal.
Daddy.
Hey, girls. Is it cool in there?
Yeah.
Y'all like it? I will. Would you stay the night with Daddy in there?
Yeah. But Daddy, there's not enough room for you. It's only enough room for us.
What? You
Oh.
can't just take this camper. We've worked too hard, Lily. You can't just have it.
But Daddy,
Yes.
but look how little it is to fit us, not
Yeah.
you, because you're a big guy.
She's got a point.
Yeah, big guy.
You're a big guy. Is that a fat joke?
I don't know if it is or I don't know. I think it's safe to say the camper is a hit with the kiddos. What about the wife? Go check it out. Oh, I locked the kids in, but that wasn't. I only did that to.
But I didn't see the children.
Mommy,
Yeah. Here, go check it out. Don't let all the cold air out. Come on.
Look at this little tiny house.
Hop in there, baby.
Oh my goodness.
And I'll close it up so it stays cool.
this is where we're going in here. Come inside.
Just lock them away. Got y'all now. Gotta go camping.
All right, just drive it out to the middle of the property somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Problem's gone. Just kidding. Kids love it. The wife seems pretty pleased by it. I'm so proud of it, aren't
Dude,
you?
It's so sick.
Oh my gosh.
So much better than I thought it was gonna be.
So much better. Guys, I'm gonna let them out and we need ideas, okay? We need ideas of things to do with this camper, okay? We've converted it, done the full conversion. We've drove with it a little bit around the property. We haven't put it on the highway yet. There's a couple things we're gonna have to address legally to make sure we can drive this thing on the highway, and aerodynamically as well. We haven't really tested it. It's about to start raining. This is perfect time for this video to end. We've got so many plans for this thing, but I want to hear y'all's ideas. Smash that thumbs up button. I know you guys like this series. Shout out to everybody who helped us. Andrew, neighbor Daryl, Mr. Neil for donating some stuff. Jay came by and helped us today. Had so much fun, folks. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with the bell notification enabled. That way you guys do not miss the next upload featuring this beautiful thing. I'm sure we're going to be staying the night in it somewhere fun. Thank you guys for watching. We are out of here.